Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy. Home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport. And man, this place is rocking today. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Dogs will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio
State. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Okay, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running past the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights off the defender. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He shreds the tackle. And the defense brings him down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the...
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Ohio State 7, Georgia 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28. First and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Offense facing 4th down.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 40. At the 20. The 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Touchdown.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And from Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Going to try to use his legs here. Tackled there by the defense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Timeout, Georgia.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Ohio State.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pass rush closing in. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets made on the out route. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10. He steps out at the 4. Close to a pick six. Still a great play.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Handoff running right. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. The DB's backing off from the line now. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
The Bulldogs are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Second down, looking to throw it. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Georgia. And they will claim the second half lead. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Buckeyes are on the move here.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The back's got it. He's brought down out at the 46.
Tackle is made at the 46-yard line. Brings up third down.
Third down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia 19, Ohio State 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all. Shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They're going to run it. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not a long return, but the important thing that wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. A pop pass on a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He finds the running back in the flat. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score. Georgia 26, Ohio State 14.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick off.
returner looking to create better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's for the drive to start.
And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over first and 10.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
The Buckeyes line up on first and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Second down coming up.
Got it. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And it's a kneel down. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.